Good morning. Today is Friday, August 8th, and I'm gonna read out chapter 13th. Let's get started. Ever wondered why boys and girls choose particular toys, colors, and stories? Why is it a girl want to be dressed in pink and to be princesses, or boys want to be warriors and space adventurers? Stories told to children make a difference. Scholars have shown that scholars have found that stories have a strong influence on children's understanding of culture and gender roles. Studies do not just develop children's literacy; they convey values, beliefs, attitudes, and social norms, which in turn shape children's perceptions of reality. When and where then do children develop perspectives about their world, and how do stories shape it? Studies have shown that children develop their perspective on aspects of identity such as gender and race before the age of 5. A key work by novelist John suggests that very young children begin to recognize patterns and visually read their words before they learn to speak, write, or read printed language. The story they read or see can have a strong influence on how they think and behave. For example, research conducted by scholar Vivian suggests that young children play out or draw narratives in which they become part of the stories. In our research, Vivian described how 4-year-old Hannah mixes reality with fiction in her drawings of Rudolph the reindeer. Hannah as a person in the middle with a red X above him alongside Rudolph. Vivian suggests that Hannah's picture convey her desire not to boys tease Rudolph, and more importantly, her. Children internalize the cultural and gender roles of characters in the stories. In a study that I conducted over a 6-week period, third grade children read and discussed the role of male and female through a number of different stories. Children then reenacted gender roles. For example, girls as passive, evil stepsisters. Later, children rewrote the characters and their roles into those which mirrored present-day roles that men and women take on. The roles for girls, for example, were rewrote written show that they worked and played out outside the home. Subsequently, we ask the girls. We ask the girl what they thought boys were interested in, and boys to draw. Subsequently, we asked the girl to draw what they thought boys were interested in, and boys to draw what they thought girls were interested in. We surprised at yeah, that's it. And it's very difficult. I don't know how to pronounce subsequently. Subsequently, we asked the girl to draw what they thought boys were interested in, and boys to draw what they thought girls were interested in. We were surprised that nearly all children drew symbols, stories, and settings that represented traditional perceptions of gendered roles. Yeah. And today's Friday, but I need to attend a meeting, which starts 8 o'clock. So my husband and my kids are supposed to eat out somewhere. Yeah, I wish I could go together, but I have work. So yeah, it is what it is. But if I finish work, I'm gonna have 4 days holiday. So I'm so excited. Yeah. See you.